Hey guys, welcome back to Lightskin Gaming. Today we're going to be talking about how to stream from Xbox One to YouTube. It's going to be quite a long video and it's going to be detailed and show you how the pros actually do this. All the pro streamers that you watch like Ninja, how they stream to YouTube from console. So the YouTubers that play on console, this is how they do it. Before we get started in the video, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name's Sheldon. I've been streaming for about 2 years now, YouTubing about the same amount of time, maybe 3 now, 3 years. And I pretty much create content on YouTube and other social media platforms on games like Apex, Fortnite, and GTA. I also create content like this to help you guys be able to create content and obtain the gaming career skills you need to obtain a career in gaming. And make money online playing video games. So I hope this video helps and we'll get right into it. So what you're going to want to do is have a YouTube account. Now if you don't have a YouTube account, you need to. So you just simply sign up on Google and then have a YouTube account. We're not going to get into that. That's not what this is all about. So then you need to get to your Creator Studio and go to your live streaming dashboard. Just have that up. We'll go back to this. I just like to have this up before we get started into the next steps. So our goal by the end of this is to have the screen of YouTube, of Xbox on this YouTube with good graphics. So the first thing you're going to need to understand is if you need to stream from Xbox to YouTube, you need to have a capture card. A capture card is not an option right now at this point. For many reasons, just because of quality, and the other ways are just not sufficient or efficient ways to stream on YouTube. So you're going to need a capture card. And one of the capture cards I recommend is the Elgato HD60. You can get it on Amazon for like $229. It's expensive, but they come on sale in Christmas time, Boxing Day time, around there. If you use the link in the description box below, that will help support me as an affiliate link. It's going to be through Amazon just like anywhere else, but I highly recommend this capture card. I have the same capture card. I've been using it. I've definitely made my money back on it, and it's very, very good piece of hardware and a tool that you definitely need to record or stream from Xbox. All right, so again, after you've purchased this item and hooked it up, it has the guide on how to hook it up with it. It comes with it, tells you how to connect your Xbox to it. Very straightforward. You're going to want to go to the downloads and download the game capture for Windows. Doesn't really matter what version. I recommend you don't download this beta version because they have problems. That's why it's in beta. So download a version that you know is stable. So this is usually stable download. All the links will be in the description box below, and some of them will be affiliate links, but this one isn't. Definitely download this. All the links for this video will be in the description box. I cannot stress that enough. So yeah, simply click that, download. So once you've downloaded that and installed it to your computer, yeah, so you need a computer. That's I hope that was common sense for you guys. But yeah, you're gonna definitely need a computer if you're taking this seriously. And once you have it hooked up, your game should be popping up here. Right now I'm using my Elgato for the Streamlabs, which we'll talk about in a minute. So it's not popping up here, but you should see your screen here if you have it set up properly. So all we're going to do with the software is change some settings. So the first thing you want to do is go into your advanced settings on this little cog here. Go to advanced and change your decoder to your video card. Your graphics card, sorry, and change it to that. It's really good at encoding if you have a good one. If not, then leave it on default. But if you have a good why can't I get this graphics card, definitely set it to that. And if you have a really good one, set it to highest quality, not best performance. I recommend for recording, if you're using this software for recording, then enable flashback recording, but that's not relevant. Just make sure you set this properly. Then you want to go here, which is the most important settings for this part, is go to this cog here and go to capture, change it to Xbox One, make sure it's HDMI audio and video. Have standard, you can do expanded, but for our purposes we're doing standard. and we're doing a HD 1080 profile with 60 frames per second. Again, 1080p, 60 frames per second, and set it to best quality. If you have a good computer, if you're a mid-tier computer, better, and then if you're a low-tier computer, I'd go good. So yeah, that's that for this. You can actually stream directly out of here by linking your live streaming account through here. You can add your Twitch, your YouTube. I don't recommend it. That's not what the pros are doing for multiple reasons. There's just a lot of limitations and the graphics aren't so pretty on here. That's my personal opinion and experience. If you want to use this, go ahead. I'm not going into that right now. So we're going to get out of this software. The software we don't need no more. You need to keep it on your computer, but you don't need it for the rest of this. So the next thing you guys are going to want to do is go to Streamlabs OBS. It will be in the link description box. The link will be in the description box below. Slobs. By using that link, you'll be supporting my channel. It's completely free. All you have to do is that link will bring you to a download page like this. And look, it even says I've been streaming for 7 years, and there's a reason why I use Streamlabs. Ninja uses Streamlabs, okay, guys? Like Ninja, okay? Like Cypher and like TSM Daquan and Pokimane and all these people, they all use it. All right, so I'm not leading you astray. This is definitely the way to do it. Okay. Look at this guy all smug. Like, look at me. Anyways, so you're gonna download this and install it, and when you download it, it's gonna ask you to sign in. Sign in with your YouTube, because that's what you're streaming on. So sign in with your YouTube. It will make streaming a lot more smoother and look a lot better. And just better user engagement. So my mouth is getting sore because this is my 3rd time recording this, so bear with me. So pretty much what you're going to want to do is select a theme from the get-go, unless you have your own custom design theme or you do not want a theme. So I'm going to show you how to select a theme. If you don't want a theme, then skip this part. So we're going to go to themes. Very simple. You're going to sign in. It's going to look like this. And you're going to download, pick a theme that you like. I recommend the Nerd or Die themes. I'm not going to get into all that, but pretty much you select the theme that you like, and then you click Install Overlay. All right. Whew. So we've installed the overlay. So you can see I have a piece of the overlay that I used from a different thing, but pretty much you're going to have a whole bunch of things on your screen when you go to the scenes here. You're going to go to scenes in the bottom left-hand corner, and you'll see the scenes, and this Nerd or Die Predator will come up, and it's going to have a whole bunch of stuff. What I recommend you do is hide anything you don't want. Select the screen that you like some of the stuff on and hide anything. And how you hide is over here. You just hide the stuff. Look, my screen went away. Look, that I went away. See? You just hide. You click on that and it makes stuff go away. Very straightforward. If you have something in position that you like to keep in position, you click this and it locks it in position. Okay? So that's that. This part is the longest part of the video, and it's the most important part, all this setting up. So what you're going to want to do is, now that you have your Xbox on, you have your computer on, everything's hooked up properly, you're going to want to add your source. The first thing you're going to add is your video capture device, not game capture, not display capture, and not window capture. If you're streaming from Xbox to YouTube, you need video capture device. And when I click that, it's even going to say Elgato. You're going to click add device. Then you're going to type in Elgato. Then you're going to click add source, and you're going to select Elgato HD60 in this drop down thing. You're going to select the Elgato Game Capture HD, and then you're just going to click done. But we're not doing that today because I'm not doing that, but because I've already have it set up. But that's what you're going to do. And what that's going to do is bring up the screen onto Streamlabs. So you should have the gaming screen on here right now. Actually, I'll do that for you guys right now. So video capture device one more time. You're gonna go Elgato. You don't have to, you can name it whatever, but I recommend you name it what it is. And then you're gonna go to Game Capture HD, and my screen's gonna flash over here because it's gonna turn your TV off for a second, like the screen, and it's gonna be done. Now in a few seconds it should pop up. When this blue stuff comes off my face, it will pop up. So now that's all set up. 3, 2, 1. Come on, pop up for us. There we go. So it's here, it's in the screen here. Now the problem is, if this happens to you and the resolution's not correct, if it's like weird like this, it should have popped up perfectly. If it does not do that perfectly, then you need to go and you can go to custom, and set it to 1080p. I don't recommend you do this. Generally speaking, it will pop up properly. So I'm actually taking you through some troubleshooting. And this is what happens. Sometimes it just doesn't work the correct way. It should have just popped up perfect 1080p, but it didn't. So now that's way too big. So what you can do is you just right click, transform, fit to screen. Boom, done. Okay. The problem is now this is over my face and everything. Now you can see my game screen and my face. To add your face, you simply do the same thing. You go video capture device, click add new source, type your webcam, select your webcam, and then click done. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that, but that's what you have to do. All right. So I'm going to delete my Elgato. Actually, I'm just going to hide it. So now you can see I had everything up there. That's as simple as pie. It's done. Easy. Set up. You have everything that you want on here except for your alerts. You need to have an alert box. Your theme will come with an alert box, but if you don't pick a theme, you need an alert box if you're streaming. If you're a new streamer, alert box is essential. They even say it there. So that's important. My dog is just barking. There's nothing I can do about that, so please bear with me. Kylie! Quiet! Anyways, so sorry about your ears. We're done with that. We have a theme. Possibly, if you chose to do that. We have OBS downloaded, we have Elgato downloaded, and all the settings. Now, the reason why we had to download Elgato is because we can configure video in Streamlabs now. If I click configure video. Oh, it's not working. Oh, no, I clicked the wrong thing. You can configure video. Okay, it's not working. Anyways, this is really a side note. It's not even important. You can pretty much configure the video, and it lets you change the saturation within Streamlabs. It does work. It's just right now, I'm not going to get into trying to get that to work right now. All right. That was a lot of blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So, we're going to get into the hard, complex stuff where, no, first we'll get into audio. So, next thing is audio. You're going to have desktop audio because your computer's here. Mute that if you're a console gamer because you don't need your computer noise coming into your stream. You need your video capture device. So my Elgato's making sound. I need that on. I don't need my webcam audio on here, so they're both muted. And then you can see my voice. So when I talk, it comes on. So that's my microphone. And you just right click, or you just click that cog there. Go to properties and add your microphone. Mine's the blue snowball. You can also click that and add filters. You can add a noise gate, etc. I'm not getting into that, but now you have your audio set up. You should have your audio set up. All right, so you have your audio, your video, your webcam, everything, your theme is all on here. We're good to move on to the next part, which is OBS settings. So you're going to go up here to the top right-hand corner, click settings. We're going to skip stream right now, and we're going to go to output. Now, since we're streaming and not recording, we're going to deal with the streaming settings, okay? See how it says streaming? You want this. It's locked right now because I'm streaming, like I'm recording right now, so it locks everything in place. Your software you're going to use is for streaming is your X24 or X264. That's your CPU, okay? Unless you have a really, really bad CPU and really, really good internet, you have to use this, okay? And then output resolution, a good starting point for streaming is 720p. Most people are on mobile, so having 1080p is not going to be that beneficial for most people. So output resolution 1280 by 720. And then control, if you have better internet, you can do higher resolution. But control, rate control has to be CBR. I don't know anybody else that doesn't use CBR. If you use something other than CBR, good for you. But everyone I've spoken to, they use CBR. Even I use CBR. Bitrate, we'll come back to in a second. Keyframe interval you can use too. That's up to you, up to your discretion. CPU usage we'll come back to. Profile has to be main or higher, in my opinion. We'll go back to bitrate now. Bitrate is something that is super hard to narrow down. It's very difficult and very individual. It took me about 3 to 4 months to get the right bitrate for my resolution. It depends on your computer, and when we're talking about your computer, it depends on the amount of RAM you have, depends on the CPU you have, depends on your internet. It depends on your overall computer performance, your internet, and the game you're playing. So it's a lot. It's completely individual, and it might change depending on the time of day. Like if you have a household like I do with like 6 people in here, the internet isn't as strong enough to support a certain bit rate, so I have to drop it down at like 6 o'clock. I have to drop it down because everyone's here, and in the morning I can stream in 1080p. So it's very individual. It's going to take time. Now 3000 to 3500 is a good place to start at when you're streaming at 720p. There's going to be a whole bunch of different guides out there that will help you with that. That's not what this is all about. Now, when we're looking at CPU preset, fortunately, we're not, as console gamers, we're not using our gaming PC to game on and record on. We're actually gaming on the Xbox and recording on the PC separately. So you can use a slower or fast preset. I recommend you use very fast to start, and if you can, use fast, and if you can, use slow and slower and so on and so forth. I use slower because I have a really good CPU. Do not use slower if you don't have a mint CPU. You'll know who you are if you have that kind of computer. All right, so start with very fast. So that's the settings for that, and I thought I went very fast with that. Without getting into too much detail, base canvas you're doing 1080. Output you're doing 1080, so you can keep these two the same. Downscale filter, again, super individual and depends on the game, depends on what your internet and your computer. Lacronzo is what I use. I like that. I recommend it. Common FPS types is what you want to use. Now, for your FPS, 720p by 30 frames per second if you don't have a good computer. If you have a mint computer, you can do 720p by 60 frames per second. And if you have really good internet and a good computer, you can do 1080p 30 frames per second and then 1080p 60 frames per second. It all depends on your internet and your computer. I recommend starting at 30 frames per second. Okay, we've done it. All right, that's pretty much it. You can go to advanced. Put your for advanced, you can put your priority to high, since you're not doing too much on the computer. You're going to be gaming here, so you can set your priority to high. You can put your color range to full 709. It's going to really depend on your game and your PC. Amazing. So that's pretty much it. I don't have any much more. We're just going to get into the actual getting it onto YouTube now. So you've gotten all the skills and knowledge you need to know. So we're going to go back. Let's make sure this is actually recording my face and my screen. Good, it is. I recorded this whole thing with Xbox over my face. Like it was just the Xbox screen. I was so mad. So we're going to go here. We're on YouTube. And you want to make a custom thumbnail, upload it here. If you're streaming, you need a custom thumbnail. No questions about it. You need a good title. I recommend you use TubeBuddy and use the keyword tool. You use TubeBuddy, use the keyword explorer, and type in a title like Apex Legends Xbox Live, right? And I can type that in, live stream, and it'll tell me how good of a title that is. It's a very good title. That's the title you should use for your stream. I'll leave a link to TubeBuddy in the description box below. You can download it and install it through the Chrome extension store. Just use the link in the description box below and I'll be there. Also, what else? Apex Legends. Oh, also make sure you have your description box filled out. Type in the game you're playing. If you're playing Apex Legends, type in Apex Legends. It should pop up. Legends, click it. Now you're in the Apex Legends. Make sure the privacy is set to public. Now you're set up to actually get the stream going. You want to go down here to the very bottom where it says encoder setup. Click reveal. This is very private information, believe it or not. You want to click reveal, copy it, right? I'm not going to do that because I'm obviously doing this for you guys, but you're going to click reveal, copy this stream key once you revealed it, bring it over to Streamlabs, go to settings, then you're going to go to stream, go to streaming services, make it streaming services, right? Not custom. YouTube gaming, you're going to select YouTube gaming. Then you're going to use primary server ingest is going to be the first one. And then just insert your key in the stream key section and then click done. Now all you have to do now is click go live. You've officially know how to stream. Now, what's going to happen when you click go live? It's going to ask you to input your title and stuff. You can do that. It's going to make you do that. Just copy and paste it from your YouTube and insert it there. So that's everything I think you guys need to know to do this. Remember, all the links are in the description box below. If you have any questions or anything that you thought I left out or any information that you need to know that you think I can provide to you, please let me know in the comment section. And yeah, I hope this helps. And as always, thanks for watching. Y'all take care.